In this video, we'll talk about foods to eat to lower cortisol. Now, what exactly is cortisol? Cortisol is your body's main stress hormone. It's released by the adrenal glands, which are small glands that sit on top of your kidneys. And it helps regulate a number of important functions in your body. These include how your body uses fats and sugars for energy, your blood pressure and blood sugar, as well as your sleep and your metabolism. When cortisol levels are higher than normal over long periods of time, it can lead to weight gain, high blood pressure, anxiety, insomnia, and other problems. So here are 5 foods to eat to lower cortisol. Number 1. Salmon. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and B vitamins, all of which have been shown to help reduce stress hormones. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon can help reduce inflammation in the body, which can contribute to stress. Vitamin D has been shown to improve mood and reduce stress and anxiety. And the B vitamins in salmon can help regulate stress hormones like cortisol. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming just 1 serving of fatty fish like salmon per week was associated with a significantly lower risk of depression. Another study found that people who consumed more omega-3 fatty acids had lower levels of cortisol and other stress hormones. Number 2. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is another food that's rich in flavonoid antioxidants. These antioxidants can help reduce inflammation in the body and promote relaxation. One study found that eating dark chocolate improved mood and reduced stress and anxiety in participants. Another study found that eating dark chocolate increased levels of serotonin and other neurotransmitters that promote relaxation and happiness. When choosing dark chocolate, look for varieties with at least 70% cocoa. And it's important not to overdo it, as dark chocolate is also high in calories and fat. Number 3. Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is a popular herbal tea that's often used to promote relaxation and sleep. It contains compounds called apigenin, which can help reduce stress hormones and promote sleep. Several studies have found that chamomile tea can help reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. For example, one study found that drinking chamomile tea was associated with a significant reduction in anxiety symptoms. Another study found that chamomile tea was effective as a medication in reducing anxiety. You may want to try drinking a cup of chamomile tea before bed to promote relaxation and sleep. 4. Oats. Oats are a type of grain that are often used to make oatmeal. They're a good source of complex carbohydrates, fiber, and beta-glucans. Beta-glucans are a type of soluble fiber that has been shown to have a number of health benefits, including reducing cholesterol levels, boosting the immune system, and reducing stress. One study found that eating oats increased feelings of fullness and reduced cortisol levels in participants. Another study found that eating oats was associated with a significant reduction in stress and anxiety. Oats are a versatile food that can be used in a variety of dishes, including oatmeal, granola bars, and baked goods. So if you're looking for a way to reduce stress, consider adding oats to your diet. And number 5. Lavender essential oil. Lavender essential oil is extracted from the lavender plant and has a pleasant floral scent. It's often used in aromatherapy to promote relaxation and reduce stress. The main component of lavender essential oil is linalool, which has been shown to have calming effects on the brain. Several studies have found that lavender essential oil can help reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. For example, one study found that inhaling lavender essential oil reduced anxiety in participants. Another study found that lavender essential oil was effective as a medication in reducing anxiety. You may want to try diffusing lavender essential oil in your home or adding it to your bath to promote relaxation and reduce stress. In addition to these 5 foods, there are some other general dietary tips that you can follow to help lower cortisol levels. First, it's important to eat a balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein sources. This can help provide the nutrients your body needs to regulate cortisol levels. Second, you may want to avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine intake, as these can all contribute to elevated cortisol levels. Third, maintaining a healthy weight is important because being overweight or obese can elevate cortisol levels. Finally, it's important to eat regularly and avoid skipping meals, as this can trigger the release of cortisol and other stress hormones. It's also important to note that while these foods may help lower cortisol levels, they're not a substitute for professional help if you're struggling with anxiety or other mental health concerns. Now let's take a look at some frequently asked questions about cortisol and how to lower it. What is the normal range for cortisol levels? The normal range for cortisol levels can vary depending on the time of day and the laboratory that performs the test. However, as a general guideline, the following values are considered normal. For a 24-hour urine test, the normal range for total cortisol is 10 to 20 micrograms per 24 hours. For a blood test, the normal range for cortisol can vary depending on the time of day. In the morning, cortisol levels are typically higher, and the normal range is around 6 to 20 micrograms per deciliter. In the afternoon, cortisol levels typically drop, and the normal range is around 3 to 10 micrograms per deciliter. What are the signs of high cortisol levels? There are several signs and symptoms that can indicate high cortisol levels. These include weight gain, particularly in the belly area, thin skin that bruises easily, a round, full face, muscle weakness, bone loss, high blood pressure, increased blood sugar levels, mood swings, anxiety, and insomnia. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to speak with your doctor and get checked out, as it could be a sign of a serious medical condition. Can exercise help lower cortisol levels? Yes, exercise can be a great way to lower cortisol levels. In fact, regular physical activity has been shown to reduce stress hormones and improve overall mental health. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week to reap the benefits. Are there any supplements that can help lower cortisol levels? There are a few supplements that have been shown to help lower cortisol levels. These include ashwagandha, rhodiola, holy basil, and magnesium. However, it's important to talk to your doctor before taking any supplements, as they can interact with medications or have other side effects. Is getting enough sleep important for maintaining healthy cortisol levels? Getting enough sleep is very important for maintaining healthy cortisol levels. In fact, disruptions to your sleep schedule can cause spikes in cortisol levels. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to ensure your body gets the rest it needs to keep cortisol levels in check. As we age, do our cortisol levels change? It's normal for cortisol levels to fluctuate throughout the day. However, as we age, our bodies may become less efficient at regulating cortisol. This can lead to higher cortisol levels over time. Additionally, older adults may experience more stress and have more health issues, which can also contribute to higher cortisol levels. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more health and wellness videos. Stay healthy.